Good morning and what's up? The C5 is back. We're gonna do a cold start video for you guys. I'm new to all this, so bear with me. The neighbors absolutely have to love it. I know they miss this car. I miss this car. I'll make sure that you guys don't get to miss this car. We got a lot of things in store for this thing. Not sure if you guys can hear me because of the car, but I got a lot of big things in plan for this car. Stay tuned. I just want to give a really quick update on this car. One, Mike, you fucking destroyed it. We're gonna put all this plastics back together because I'm a full interior type of guy. I don't like the empty look. I don't like the gutted look. I don't need that extra 1/10 of a second in the quarter mile. I don't like how the shifter is. I do have the shift boot. I don't know why the carpet is out, but we are gonna fix that. But I do gotta say, I absolutely regret selling this to Mike. He destroyed the car, but man, does it feel good to be back in this driver's seat. I forgot how good this car actually sounded. Just amazing. People stop and they look and they want to know what's done to the car. It's a good feeling to be back in the driver's seat, guys. We got a lot of updates, like I said, coming. We're gonna put this all back together. We're gonna stop actually now at a good friend of mine who does paint and body work. Oh, it's raspy. I gotta put the interior back together. I can't take that. But a good friend of mine who does painting and body work. We're gonna stop by his place real quick. He's gonna give me a quote on getting the front bumper, which you guys know, and I will do a video showing all the things that he's done to this thing. But I'm gonna stop by there. He's gonna give me a quote, and after Christmas, this is gonna go in for a paint job. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be, you're not gonna wanna miss this. The car is gonna look incredible. I've done a couple paint builds now on trucks because I normally build lifted trucks, but we're gonna build this and hope you guys like it. Okay guys, I just wanna do a brief video of the condition I got the Corvette in when I got it back here from Streetspeed717. As we know, he wrapped it, pulled the wrap off. We knew previously that the front bumper was painted, the rear bumper was painted at some point. So those are where the damage is actually done on the exterior of the vehicle. As you can see, when they pulled the wrap off, which I didn't hate the wrap. I won't lie, I did not hate that wrap. It was a cool little color. When he pulled the wrap off, it pulled the clear coat off. As you can see, not too many marks on this side, a little one, but that's not the main objective here. We have the nitrous setup, which I will be selling. Not quite sure when it's going to come off of the car. I might fill the bottle and waste a bottle or two just to play around with the car, just to have some fun, but I'm not sure. Maybe a video. Andy did a nice job on installing this, as we can see. I do want to hide some of the wires a little bit better, but good job, Andy. You're still my boy, Blue. Now, the seat, he did put the factory seats back in, which I'm okay with because I'm actually going to swap the interior to black eventually, which you guys will see. Shift boot is missing. It's actually on the floor over there. Seat belts are not actually installed yet. Not a big deal. I'll install them. I did get all of the interior pieces to put the interior back to stock. Like I said earlier, I like an interior car. I don't like this gutted look. You can see the tub and everything like that. Like I don't like that look. I'm gonna put the interior back in. Probably gonna have to reinstall while the nitrous is coming off, so I'm not really too worried about that. I'll drive it around like this for maybe a week or two until it gets painted, probably. Once it gets painted, then I'm going to put the interior and everything back in. I'm going to remove the nitrous system, and then, like I said, that will be for sale. I do have the nitrous outlet bottle sitting on the floor here, and for some reason, I don't know what, but he has all that exposed. So I believe the panel is back there. We're going to put that back together and put the seatbelt buckles back on. Currently, this thing, I did get stopped last night, guys. I may try to edit that into the video. I've never edited a video before, so it's going to be the first time, so bear with me. I might add that little ad-lib in there just so you guys can see it. I did get stopped because of the right side headlight. It does not come up. We're going to take care of that, obviously. But he kind of picked, the cop was really cool. He did kind of pick the car apart. He wanted to know about the nitrous and things like that, and asked if it was hooked up. I said no. I showed him the proof because he wanted to see that the nitrous was not actually hooked up. So I did show him that. He was a really nice guy. Glad he gave me away with nothing. He just said, get the headlight fixed. So didn't even give me a warning card, nothing. Not all cops are bad guys. They're not out here to screw you over. They're just to make sure your equipment is safe and the vehicle you're operating is safe to be on the streets. So shout out to that cop. I don't know who you are. You know who you are. Hopefully you'll see this. I appreciate you. I appreciate all police and military also. I do, you know, I had someone personally that I know very well was a state trooper for Pennsylvania, and I have a family member right now who's currently a state trooper. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for doing what you do, keeping us safe out here. But yes, that's a quick update on it. I did speak to the guy. I can't wait to see the color actually on this car. I'm gonna drop it off. I believe I'm gonna drop it off on Thursday to get that done. He said he's gonna need it for about a week to 10 days. So you might not. Maybe I'll upload this video and make a video in a couple days. I won't put it out right now, but he's gonna take the car, and I'm excited to see the color actually on here. I'd love to tell you guys what we're gonna do, but I can't just reveal that. Mike was gracious enough to let me drive off in the C7 wheels. Haven't fully decided if I'm gonna give them back or not. I do like them. Let me know what you guys think. Should I buy these wheels off of Mike, or should I put the stock C6 Z06 wheels back on it? Let me know, guys. I do have both sets of wheels. I did purchase the wheels back off of Mike after he had put the drag pack setup on this car. So let me know what you guys think. Buy the C7 wheels off of Mike, or put the C6 Z06 wheels back on. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. I got a bunch of work I got to do, obviously. I got to get some cars ready for sale. That's what I do. So stay tuned, guys. Big updates on this car. Big color change, too. Color change is, I think it's going to look killer on here. It's going to look killer.
God damn it, Steve.
Unbelievable.
You've had it for a day.
Well, I contemplated doing this video because, as you can see by the rest of the posts, I was very excited about the car. Let this be a lesson to not have your phones in your hand while you're driving a car. It doesn't matter what kind of car it is, whether it's a Corvette, a truck. It really just, it comes down to being careless. At the end of the day, my cell phone was in my hand. I made a mistake. I hit about a 3-foot dirt mound about 6 inches off of the road, and it flipped the car onto its side and put me down into a farm. I live near a farm, so car does still run. A little bit of body damage. Everything's still, nothing's broken. It broke the radiator, which is expected. Service airbag lights on now, which, yes, that is what it is. Obviously, oil pressure, everything's still good on the car. Dirt everywhere. windows down. I was just replying to a text message. So with that being said, I learned a very valuable lesson today. Low coolant, because obviously it broke the fucking radiator. But like I said, I don't know what direction I'm going to take now at this point. I do have a Trans Am that I've been thinking about getting back on the road. I don't know if you can hear me. I've turned the car off now, but I do have a Trans Am. I've been thinking about getting back on the road. Maybe pull this drivetrain out. Oh, and just so you guys know, because I know how the world works. Oh, he got the car back. Fucking nitrous. Oh, yada, yada, yada. The nitrous is not hooked up. The lines are just fucking there. The bottle is just sitting in there. Nothing's hooked up on it. So, don't start your dumbass comments with the, oh, he couldn't handle the nitrous. He couldn't handle it. It was just irresponsibleness on my end. So, that being said, guys, have a good night. And I will be making content. Don't know which direction I'm gonna go. Might take a week here to figure out. It's really not as bad as you'd think, but the wheel snapped from flipping up onto the side. But that's what it is. No, I'm not gonna park the car out, so don't text me and ask me for anything. Nitrous is the only thing I'm gonna take off. Like I said, I didn't ever plan on fucking putting the nitrous on. Just was gonna beat on it a little bit. That was it. But carelessness on my behalf, for sure. This isn't RIP for it yet. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna pull the drivetrain out of this car and put in my Trans Am, but I don't know. I got a few decisions I need to make here. If you want to subscribe, now's probably the chance. Click that like button. I am gonna make a lot more content. I'm going to go a different direction than most of the YouTubers you see, as I am a car dealer, so you will get kind of some inside scoop on, you know, the car dealer aspect, some auctions and things like that. I don't know how intense I'm going to go with it, but click the subscribe button, click the like button, or don't like, because I don't like this, but we'll figure it out. This isn't going to be the last you see of this car for sure. Take care. Have a good night. To finish off this vlog, I guess you'd call it, I'm here at InShame Designs. I had just spoke with Mike on the phone, briefing him of, you know, what just happened. So he is aware. I'm sure when I get in here, he's gonna have his beliefs or disbeliefs, but it is what it is, I guess. You move forward, you live and learn. Let's go in and see Mike. The Duramax. Pretty badass, by the way. I'm also a GM guy, if you guys cannot tell. Z71. No Duramax though. But it is a very reliable truck. Mike is gonna help me wrap my kid's quad. I did just break the news to him. He is gonna help me. He is gonna help me wrap my kid's quad that I got my kids for Christmas. So today's not a complete and total waste. It's obviously cold. Oh hell! Little Polaris 90. Don't wreck. We've already had too many wrecks today. Choke is still on. That's why it sounds like that. Your left thumb. Yeah. Bring that back a little. Yep. There you go. Now it's got some power. I'm hoping the kids really like this, by the way. I haven't decided the full color, but. there's 2 brakes. You gotta use both brakes, not just one. Okay, now while we're here, this is exactly what I hit. Like a lip like this.
In the C5?
In the C5.
So what, you like went, so it like tossed you on your side?
It hit here and flipped the car on its side and then landed and it just slid off the road.
Oh my God, dude, holy fuck. I wish I could have seen it. Why didn't you call me like when it happened? I would have been out there.
Well, my first thought was I was on my way to get my daughter, so my first thought was to inform my parents.
Yeah.
And tell them obviously I'm gonna be a few minutes late. So, and then obviously it was, I should get the car out of the fucking woods.
Yeah.
You were actually gonna be the last one I called, and I was gonna call you tomorrow and tell you, hey look, that's what the C5 did right before it went in the woods. Okay guys, I'm here where I actually hit, and as you can tell, it's not far off of the road. There's obviously the tracks here where the car went up and got airborne and straight over off of the road. Not sure how well you guys are gonna see this because it is now late at night, but that telephone pole there right here was literally inches away from the car. I'm so thankful that I did not hit that. You can see where I went right after that. But yeah, it was a long day to say the least. Glad everyone's okay. Glad no one else was involved. No property got damaged. Some farm got tore up, but that's about it. So with this, I'm gonna end here. Drive safe, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. God bless. Okay, guys, I did just sign off there, but I also wanted to say, if you like the content you've seen today, obviously, I hope you didn't like it. I wrecked the car, but the car will be, I think I'm going to fix it. I said earlier, I think I was going to put the drivetrain in my Trans Am, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to take the time, fix this car up, make it look nice, and get rid of the nitrous, which is not hooked up, but take it out completely, do the twin turbo setup like I originally had planned, and she'll see the streets again. That's for sure. Look for me at Cruise Week. I do go to every Cruise Week in Ocean City, Maryland. So we might as well call this what? Cruise Week prep? Gotta have a sense of humor, guys. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Again, Merry Christmas, guys. Everyone stay safe. No texting and driving.